video. Do another video. Do another video. Today. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a circular walk at Castle Eden. So we have parked up at the Castle Eden Inn. They've got a car park there. You head past there, you go down a little cul-de-sac, and then you go into a little kind of cut, and then this is going to bring you on to the old train line. As you can see here, immediately you can see it's the Hart Haswell Way, and that's what we're heading to first. This is the start of the walk. Let's go. You can see here it's nice and open. It is old rail line, so nice and wide. It's a bit like a byway, so you're going to get pedestrians and cyclists coming down these parts. So just be careful. Maybe keep to one side, and then if there's traffic behind you, they can just go past you without any chew. As you can see here, we've got Bobby today with us again. You say hello, Bobby? Yeah. And then we've brought some food to cook. Halfway around, we're going to get some curry on the go and go from there. Around these parts, there is many walks, but I've chose this one because it's not that long, and I've got Bobby with us at the pram. I've had a quick look at what's around the area, and I'm hoping I can get round everywhere with the pram. But obviously the video is going to show you that. You've just seen that quick video there of the area from like a bit of a bird's eye view. So fingers crossed we can get round everywhere. From what I've looked on the OS map, there is going to be different things such as waterfalls on the way. There's going to be a forest. Totally things that are just not the same. That's why I found the walk quite different, and just it might be nice. You're not looking at the same thing all the time. We were just sat in the house there. We've been all over today actually, but I just thought, no, we're going out. We're going for a walk. We're going to make the most of it while the light nights are here. You know, this has been filmed in July, so we've still got quite late nights, how they are. Get started about 9 o'clock this time of the year in the UK over here. So, yeah, make the most of these nights. Right, we're at the bit now where we're going to take our first turn, and now it's a bit like crossroads here where we are. There's no public path sign, so crossroads, just when you come down from the Castle Eden Dene, left up this track up here. Now, we're going to be heading to it's just called the park on the OS map. I think it's some kind of Castle Eden Park, I think it is, something like that. That's where we're heading to now. First left, crossroads. Still looks like an alright track for the pram. Right, there's the first yellow and green public path sign. So as you can see there, we are heading up this way. To the left of us here, we have got a golf course. There's a fellow over there playing golf. I hope no one shouts 4. So we've come to our first problem here. The gate's got a padlock on. I have to lob them over. It's just lucky that I can actually do this, because if I couldn't lift this pram up, we'd be screwed. We wouldn't be able to get anywhere. So we're going to come over here. We're back on the main road. We're going to take a right. Then we're going to go up a bit of a B road. Left. Here we go now. So there's St. James Church that we signed there. Take the left here. And we'll keep it on this road. So here's St. James Church. Can't really see it there in front of us because of the tree. We are continuing on. Some lovely houses around here. Gorgeous. Just after the church, you've got a bit of a slow running stream here. It's very nice. That's that side, and this is this side. It's just trickling through. Just to the right of us now, we've got Eden Castle there. Look at that. With some amazing views of it. You can see more of it as you're coming into the grounds up there. So we're going to be entering the grounds here through the gate, and then we're going to be taking a left. Gorgeous to look at from a distance. I'm sure I've been there before. I'm sure I've recorded there before. There's a video. Click that if you want to. Here we are then. Welcome to Castle Eden Dene. Some information there for you. You can pause the screen if you want to and have a look. When you see the Castle Eden Dene sign here, we're not going down there. We're going to be taking a left. Left-hand turn here. Again, it's a nice path. The gate was locked there again, so I couldn't get through. Logged Bobby over. Nice bench here, yeah. With a massive spider hanging from the tree. That's nice. Yeah, I wouldn't be sitting there. You can see now that this part of the walk through the forest of Castle Eden Dene, it's quite dense. And straight away you can feel the temperature change within being surrounded by all the trees. It's like a greenhouse. I've said this before in some of my videos. And it's a weird sensation when you walk through it. At the walk now where we are, it does state on the OS map that there should be a waterfall where we are. But I can't hear nothing, I can't see nothing, so there might have been one there a long time ago. There's not. There's no running water here where I'm at. I'm a bit annoyed actually because I've come prepared for the worst again, so you can see I've got my waterproofs on, I've my best boots, and the weather's class. But he flies getting up your nose. The weather's superb. So, not that I want it to rain, of course, but I kind of feel like because I've come prepared, you know, I want it to rain in a way. Get the use out of me clothing. So here's a funny one for you, just to prove that I have been here before. Look at this. The last time I came, me and Mia, there's a million names carved in this tree here. Look at this. Mia and Dale. There we go, proof. Walking along now. We're just going over a bridge here. Hear all the birds singing. Sounds unreal. Look at this here, it's nice. So we've come down now. It's quite steep. I'm guessing now we're going to go back up. We're still on that bridge, and this tree's caught my eye. It's just different. A little bit of flow of water here. Going down. And there's a sudden drop just right there past that bush. What you saying, Bobby? What you saying? Eh? You say hello? You say hello? Hello? Now we're at the famous Gunners Bridge, which is red. We're not going over the bridge. We're going to continue on this side still. We're not crossing over the beck, whatever it's called down there. So we are continuing on now. A bit further along, that's when you are going to be zigzagging over this valley, whatever it is. But not yet. Right, we're going to have to start being careful now. We've got the old wooden steps. And I think this is where it's going to start zigzagging a little bit along the Eden Dene Walk. So here's that other bridge which I was on about. As you can see here, it's got a nice flow of water. More the other one. We've just come down the big bit there. Bobby was a little bit upset because it was a bit fast, wasn't it, Bobby? And here's the other bridge now where we're going across. This is what this one looks like. Again, that's quite really slow, that one. It's been good so far. I think Bobby's enjoying it. So what I've just done there is, I've just went the wrong way, it happens. So I've crossed over that bridge that I said there. You don't go over there, you actually turn right before you go over a little green bridge. And I went over and I went quite high up. So I would say I've wasted about 20 minutes there. A little bit gutted, but it happens to the best of us. You got to keep an eye on your maps. We just having 5 minutes now. Bobby's there because it's starting to rain. This is the view that we've got for this little break here. You can see walking around here now. The path is really well maintained. They've created a barrier all the way along. We've come up this way. It started there. And you can see here where it's come all the way up. It goes all the way around so you don't fall. Well, you can still fall over the edge if you're being stupid, but it's good what they've done. Right, this is the point where I must have got mixed up last time. So we are going over 2 bridges now, and the stream here is getting a bit more fast flowing now. Look at this, it's gorgeous actually. Look at that, lovely. That's more of a view to look at. And we've got that there to the left. That's nice. I finally passed some people. I've just passed 2 women. I've not passed 1 person. We're almost at the midway marker now. We're not far off. So soon we're going to try and find a nice spot to cook our tea. Right, this is the last bridge in the area where we're going to be crossing. A bit wider, this one. That's what that one looks like. Right, I think I found our spot where we're going to cook our tea. It's lovely here. But there's no seat. I have got my mat. So I have to sit on my mat while I'm cooking our tea. Bobby's doing all right. He's suddenly gone hype there. I think he knows he's going to get some rice and a little bit of chicken in there. Right, I'll just walk through with you what I've got for our tea. So I've kind of cheated a little bit. So here's our chicken there. We've got fresh chicken breasts, which I've got nothing to put it on. Now I've pre-cooked the rice. That's what I've done. I've put it in a little bait box there. There's the curry. And you've got to have a naan bread with your curry. So we've got the stove. I mean the gas stove. Got the pans to cook. And I've got a little bit of oil to get the pan going. And I've got a nice cup of coffee to go with all this. Well, I think that Bobby wants to say a few words, don't you, Bobby? Here's the camera. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? No, you can't eat it. You can't eat it. You say... No, so basically, we're halfway through cooking now. And Bobby's fascinated with the camera being on. Keeps looking at the camera, don't you? And now he's probably fascinated that I'm talking into this little thing. But he knows you can't eat it. It's not food. It's not food, Bobby. Right, so here is the end result. There we go, get big wad full of food. Right, get my fork. yeah, so I pre-did the rice. So the rice is quite, it's cold now, like, but because the chicken is so hot, the sauce is so hot, that'll just heat right back up. There we go. I've got a bit of naan bread here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's red hot. Now the thing is, I kind of wish I did something to the naan breads before I came as well. So I think if you don't, I don't know, grill them, microwave them or something, they're just dry, aren't they? But our tea, as usual, leave no trace. See there, we've left absolutely nothing. I'm going to continue on now. I'm getting a bit worried now because time's getting on. Right, so when you get to the end of the wood, this is what you're going to be walking through. This is going to take you over under the main road. And then we're going to continue on from there. It's quite long, this. Quite dingy. I wouldn't like to be walking along here really late at night. No, I don't like it. I really didn't like walking through there. I kept on looking back, thinking that someone was following us. Didn't like it. This way we're walking to now. Look at this, it's opened up a little bit. Nice, sun's poking out through the trees. It's gorgeous. So just after the underpass, we're going to come to this. It's just like your back road, really. We're going to be taking a left on this, and then not too far up the road here. This is going to take us back out onto the fields and stuff like that. So you're not really on the roads that long at this point. We're going to do a bit of a diversion here. I'm looking on the OS maps and there's an old rail line that leads us right back to where we should be. So that's what we're going to take as well. And Bobby's he's had a bit of an accident. The pram went over a little bit and he's just kind of scraped his face off the floor a little bit. He's fine. Bit of a red mark there, but I feel a bit sorry for him. So we are going to head back a bit faster. And time's getting on as well. It's now about 8 o'clock. So we've went through a Bellway new estate. Quite nice. And to the left of us here, we've got a old rail track. Now this is going to lead us right back way up to where we've parked. Now, the walk I've done now, that is the walk which is at the beginning of the video, but obviously I've had to alter it, and that's what we've done today. So the walk was supposed to be 6 miles, but it's not happened. But either way, we both enjoyed ourselves, and we've had a nice look out, and that's the main thing. That's the whole point of it, really. Now I've got to get down here again. I'm hoping I can get down. So right now where we are, on our left hand side here, you can't really see it because of the hill. I think you pronounce it Myers. If I'm wrong with saying that, you can always correct us, you know. Myers. Never heard the place. Never been here before. But that's where we're at now. And it's basically, this is just a straight line up now to all the way back to the car. You know, that's the best thing about these old train track lines, which are now paths, is they're just superb. They're so flat, and the ground's always really good for getting over tyres and that. This pram's superb going over it. It's barely any bumps whatsoever. It's starting to open up now a little bit where we are. That was quite enclosed there for some time. Looks like we're going to be heading past the farm in a bit. Bobby's finally settled down now. Now, yeah, it's fine. What I've found hard on this one is, with the pram, is there's been a lot of points where, like, it's just the start, and then you would think the gate would open, but they've padlocked the gate. Now, I don't mind that, but at the minute I've hurt my left arm the other week at the gym. That doesn't really help things. So I have been struggling to lift the pram up and over. And then obviously we had that bit of an accident back there when I lived over the gate. The pram went a little bit over and he just grazed his tree. So that was the annoying thing, which I can understand because they obviously don't want bikes going around that Eden Castle place. I mean, there was no track marks whatsoever when I was walking around there. The only really like tyre marks was off that pram. I did see one, but that was as I was coming away from the place, near the underpass, which you've seen earlier in the video. But that's about it, really. This bit's not too bad. It's nice to know that when you are getting a bit tired and time's getting on, and I think Bobby's getting a bit sick now, to be honest. That you're not too far away from the car. It's a nice feeling that. I don't know, like if you've ever been up like mountains and that, and you're chewing on, but then you think to yourself, oh, right, I haven't got that far to go now to get back to the finish point. And then you get that extra boost of energy and it just stirs you on. Then you do it, and then you get home and you feel absolutely fantastic. Right, we're just passing Heads Hope now. And if you look to the right of us here, it looks like they must train horses. Stuff like that. I think they've got chickens as well. That's something nice to look at. Got the main road there up to the left. And I've just looked on the OS map there. It looks like we haven't got that far to go from this point. Nearly done. Sun's really nice behind us there. It's a lovely night. The weather forecast again though, it was forecast rain like it was going to lash down. And it did before I came. So when I left my home, I left just after it started raining. But it was still forecast rain. But I just thought, right, so we'll still get out. Even if it's raining, we've got all the kit for it. So it just goes to show they're not always right. It's turned out to be a really nice night. We're going under the underpass now, and it's quite a lot of water either side. And when you see water like this, you've got to be careful with your dogs because there'll be all sorts of bacteria in that. And it stinks. It's even worse at the end bit here. Right, so this is going to be the last turn of the walk. You're going to see this little sign here, and it says Haswell to Hart Cycleway, sorry. But that's the sign, and we're going to turn right here. So you've got underpassage here behind us, but you're going to take this right, and that's going to lead us back up to the Castle Eden Inn. Right, here we are. There's the Castle Eden Inn, and we've done the walk. Well, I hope you've liked it. Subscribe here. Watch some more videos up there in the corner. Remember to like the video, and I'll see you later on. Ta-ra.